All right, welcome back everyone. Happy Wednesday. We've got some Slay the Spire to play. Let's go ahead and jump in. I think everything looks pretty good right now. I'll keep an eye on it in case we start dropping some stuff, like dropping some frames, but so far it seems okay, or relatively stable, at least more stable than it usually was whenever I first started up, but I still don't fully understand why it has issues. Why it has issues when I first start the stream and why restarting my computer fixes it. I still don't fully understand that, but I figure as long as it's consistent, as long as it stays consistent, then I'll be pretty happy. I'm just checking it out right now and it looks to be okay. It dips occasionally, but it doesn't seem to be affecting anything too much. Hopefully, let me know if you encounter some like just really bad latency or any kind of drop frames or anything like that. But we've got an Ascension 4 run, and we've got, this is our third attempt, so let's see. Actually, hold on, I'm just checking, and it's my upload is just kind of jumping all over the place. Now it's good. Has it figured it? So now it's low, and now it's good. Now it's low. This is what it does like every time. Every time I go live, it just rubber bands like nothing else. It'll be perfect, it'll go down, and then I'll restart and it'll be fine. And I've tried looking online and I haven't found anything. Maybe I'm just not searching well enough, but like part of me, like, it's not bad, but I don't want it to get awful while I'm in the middle of a run. So let me see real quick. It's just, it might be thinking itself out. It's sitting above, or it's sitting right around where it should be. I think it might have figured itself out. Maybe not. I'm gonna give it a shot. See, and then it just tanks. Every time I get hopeful. I don't think I've dropped any frames yet, but let me know, and we'll just. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. Why chance it? I'm gonna restart. You'll never see this VOD. Is it bad, or is it like super delayed on your side? Oh, it's not. Is it fine? It's like it's fine. Okay, well, I'll bring it back up then. I'm just afraid because I see it drop like significantly lower than where it should, and it worries me. But I'm bringing it back up now. I'm sorry. We'll get it figured out. Give me like 2 seconds. It's pulling up now. Okay. You'll warn me if it starts having issues in the next 5 minutes. Good. Okay, thank you. I just really don't get the deal. Anyways, so we spent the first 5 minutes arguing with my computer, but anywho, so we're on Ascension 4. I have done research. I have looked at stuff. I have watched some videos, and we're going against Slime Boss. And I hope that what I have learned will help me, because I played a run earlier today off stream, and I did win, but it was with 1 HP. It wasn't on any Ascension ranks, but I won with 1 HP. So we're gonna test this out. So I like this right here because in my research, which I'm sure everyone already knows, is the first 3 combats are from an easy pool. So we got that. And I like this right here because we can get a rest site, an elite, and then another rest site, and then we can come up here, fight this elite, come here, The shop might not be bad, but I also might take this because being able to hit 3 elites on the first floor with some combat. We'll have early combat, and then there'll be these question marks, and then it'll be just pretty much straight elite fights until we get about up here. So depending on how we feel around here, I might go for this elite fight and I might pivot. But I do like this left path. It gives us a good amount of elites and rest sites. So, and with that, no, I think I'm gonna choose a card to obtain, or choose a rare colorless card. I don't want to lose the max HP. That's too valuable for me, especially as a silent. And I don't want to lose my starting relic because I really enjoy the extra draw on turn 1. So I think choosing a card, and what would I want? We can kind of make Tactician work with Survivor, but that's not exactly what we want currently. Right now we want something, because we want something that can handle Gremlin Knob, the I don't know, the Diamond Boys, and who else? And the Lagavulin and the Slime Boss. So with that, we want damage that can outscale the Gremlin Knob without having to use skills to give him strength. And we also want some AoE for Slime Boss and the Diamond Boys. A Flying Knee might be okay simply because it is damage and it gives us energy for the next turn. I do like Blade Dance, but it is a skill which directly goes against, you know, Gremlin Knob, and it is not for a whole, like if we started getting Shiv synergies then it would be nice, but until that happens I don't really want to Blade Dance, so I think Flying Knee will be the best option currently. And we'll go in here and we'll hope to get something better. So let me get you, and let's see, can we kill you? We can hit you. We can kill you. You're gonna buff yourself. You're gonna make something weak. Let's see, if we hit you, we'd have to hit you with the strike and the neutralize. I think we'll be alright. And then you'll make us frail? Weak. Okay. Well, that is not awful. Well, I mean, our weakness will wear off and, you know, you'll be dead eventually. But I'm trying to play better, which, I mean, you always want to play better, but I'm actually trying to apply what I learned. So I'm going to take a Piercing Well because a Poison Stab, it's good scaling with poison, but it's not good upfront damage, which is what we kind of want. But Piercing Well, even though it's a skill, I'm really going to want to see this when it comes time to those hard-hitting turns. So I think that is a smart play. And this, we're just going to hit you as hard as we can. And hopefully next turn we'll have more energy because of Flying Knee. We can weaken you. We don't even need to play this. We could if we wanted to, but there's no need. So there are things to be gained from, oh, we're out of energy, from, you know, trial and error and also just research. So here, why not? And then we can block for that. I guess we could have blocked for all of it, but you should be dead now. Smart. So we're still sitting pretty. Poison potion is nice. I'm loving the skills we're getting, but we need damage currently. I am going to take a leg sweep, but we need some damage. I'm going to take this fight. You're only doing 12. Okay, and then we'll hit you. You're gonna start gaining strength, aren't you? Or you're just gonna do that. I wish we could have had some more attacks on this turn, but it's alright. But if we draw a leg sweep, which we did, this is great. I was gonna say, I thought that said, oh, it was 16, but we weakened him, but so we only would have taken 1. I'm okay with it. He should hit for less this turn. But as long as he, as long as we can get him, you know, within a reasonable time frame, I'm okay with it. And we might as well. Now he's only doing 7. We can Survivor, hit him, and we're chipping him down little by little. But this is, see, this is not what I want. I want to be faster than this. And right now, we need some good attack guards in order to make that happen. We still haven't taken any damage, but I don't know. Sucker Punch is okay, and it does it keeps them weak. Acrobatics is good because it gets us through our deck, and we're getting a lot of good skills on floor 1, which is great, but it's also not really, this is not the time that I really want to get a bunch of skills in case we fight Gremlin Knob, which is almost a certainty if we go against all 3 elite fights. Sucker Punch is very bad damage considering like all the other cards we could be getting, but the weakness is nice, even though we have Leg Sweep and Neutralize, which if we upgrade, we upgraded his Leg Sweep, that's +3. If we upgrade the Neutralize, that's +2. Like, these 3 being upgraded is nice. That's just more damage. This is more block. Let's take a Flying Knee. I want the acrobatic. We will get another acrobatics. Let's just take Flying Knee. Lose 7 HP, gain 75 gold. I think we can make this work. That way, if we so choose, we got enough money. This shop could very well be worth it. But we might also want to save for a, we might want to save for like a second floor shop. Or second act, rather. So I want to weaken you now. If we play this, we would take 1, and then we can hit you. Or we could Piercing Wail. This is the only defensive card we have. Oh wait, no, we wouldn't take 1 because you'd be weakened. That's right. So then we'll hit you. We drew all of our attacks turn 1, which kind of stinks. You will split at 34, I think. So we just kind of need to be cognizant of its HP. And we'll keep you weak. Let's see, this won't split you. Hold on. Before we do that, take no damage. There we go. We need to have a good turn, like a good attack turn this time, which we did not get, which is actually awful. Let's discard a strike. Play those, get those slimes out of our hand. Here we go. Okay. I wanted to have this on the other turn, but what are we drawing next turn? Let's save for next turn because we can split him. Because he's going to split if we hit him again. So the cards we draw, when we were weakened, which is, you know, great. But let's just hit you as good as we can. See, and this is where I want some AoE. We haven't gotten any AoE yet in our rewards, to my knowledge. What do we want here? We want this. So we're going to take damage here, which isn't great. Let's just go off. Let's just see if we can't do our worst to you. Now we're putting some slimes in our deck and we're taking damage. But we are going to go here. And it kind of stinks because going into the elite fight, depending on who it is, like part of me wants to rest and part of me kind of wants the chance. I wish you were dead. Like we could poison you, but that's kind of a waste. So we can hit you with the neutralize, which will kill you exactly. If I had like a, I know it's a lot to ask, but like an early will aid plans, that would be really nice. That'd be really good to that we could hold our piercing whale and we're weak. Hold up. We can still hit you. We're not weak next turn. We're going to draw an attack. We've got him next turn, but I'm not very happy with the damage that I have taken this turn, or this fight. We could take an Infinite Blades. They really are giving me a lot of Shiv cards, but Shivs in and of themselves, from what I've learned, are good, but in order for them to shine, you need other things. So I don't know if I should have taken an Infinite Blades, but how is our defense? Well, if we're going against Gremlin Knob, like our defense is fine, but if we go against Gremlin Knob, we want offense, and our offense isn't great. I think we rest here. As sad as I am. And then fight its Gremlin Knob, so get this out here right off the bat. And really hope that we can whittle him down in a very quick way. See, this would be nice, but it doesn't do the damage we need it to. I will hit you with the poison. I should have done that turn one. Would we benefit? We would benefit from playing this. However, we only have one energy. Can we kill you next turn? No. We got 50 HP, you're taking 6. We can do, that'll get you to 44. We can do 12 plus, we can do 20 damage. And you would be strength up. I will play this because it does mitigate some damage that we're taking. But we really need to hit him. I'm not going to defend this time. I'm just going to take this damage to the face. We should have you now. Not a great fight. Tungsten Rod is nice. I will take a Dagger Spray. Die is nice, but it exhausts. Dagger Spray is something we can use multiple times. So here, I'm going to upgrade. What do I want to upgrade first? Probably Leg Sweep is nice. I think I'm going to upgrade a Neutralize though because it's free. I'm thinking Neutralize Survivor, Leg Sweep. I mean, the extra block is nice. Let's go Neutralize first. And I want some good damage. Cards containing Strike deal 3 additional damage. Okay. We have strikes, so our strikes are good now. Shivs do not contain strikes, so our strikes are now upgraded without being upgraded. So can we handle this fight and this fight and this fight? This will probably not be. I don't know if you can have duplicate elite fights. I don't think you can. So this is probably not Gremlin Knob. If it's the Lagavulin, I think we'll be okay. If it is the other ones, I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna risk it, and that being innate is nice, but I think a Leg Sweep Plus is what I want more. I'm getting a little riskier with, you know, how we're doing this, so We can make you weak. If we can make you weak and leg sweep, and that way we'll have extra energy next turn, or we could just pop this turn. 9. We could do 27 damage, or, well, yeah, 26 damage, because I'd like to get Flying Knee out there. What are we drawing next turn? Probably a lot of defense. So if that's the case, I would like, hold on, we've got 3 turns. We can plan this out. This won't wake you, but you're weak for 3 turns, and we have extra energy this turn, which kind of doesn't matter, but I did get the power out there, which is nice. And we can do this. Now you're weak for 4 turns, and now we should draw some, I guess, less gas, but Flying Knee, and then we'll save the Shiv. And now you'll wake up, but we should be, in theory, drawing more gas now. There we go. And we've got energy. You're still weak. How do we want to do this? Keep you weak, but we get block. I want a Flying Knee so we can have the energy. I'll take 1 damage. I will use a skill potion. Hold on. Storm Steel. I mean, it is extra damage. Let's just do a Corpse Explosion simply because it'll scale. It'll do damage consistently. Oh, we actually took nothing because of Tungsten Rod. That is what's up. And this will just hit you. Piercing Wail. You're only doing 10, which means we're gonna take 4. And then we can hit you with our strikes that now do 9 each. Okay. Keep you weak. Our shivs are coming back around. Okay, now if I can get some like card manipulation, like the was it backflip? I think is a good one. Can we kill you? 8. We need to do 20 damage. So 8 plus 7 is 15. Plus 6 is, yeah, we got you. Exactly, but we got you. Or not exactly. We had like 1 extra over. Potion belt is nice, but we gotta have potions to make it work. We don't have anything for catalyst to work, so it's actually kind of garbage. I do like a dodge and roll because this helps set us up for it's good block on the turn we use it, and it'll help us have block on the next turn. I do want some card manipulation though. Not a big fan of this. So how do I want to go about this? I could leg sweep, and then we take nothing. I get infinite blades, which is good, or I could Flying Knee, which will give me energy for next turn. Which we have a chance of drawing, you know, our dagger spray, neutralize would be nice. That's good damage, and the other Flying Knee, but chances we are probably going to draw more attacks than we do defense, but it kind of depends on RNG. So, what do I want? I got 1 HP. We're taking no damage. Do I want shivs or energy? I think we want energy. Let's just hit you because you have the most HP. And honestly, we could ice you with a fire potion if we need to, but I think that's kind of a waste. Okay, so we will almost certainly kill you next turn. Let's get it to where a single dagger spray can take care of both of you, because I don't want to be vulnerable next turn and not be able to kill them. We did not draw it, but it doesn't matter because we still have them. Good stuff. Okay. I don't want to fill my deck up with, like, I say bad attacks. Dagger spray isn't necessarily a bad attack, it's just a very basic AoE attack. I don't want an outmaneuver. Dagger throw is somewhat card manipulation, but it's not great. Let's take an extra dagger spray, Because now our strikes are pretty decent at single target. If we can upgrade, you know, like if we can get the event where you upgrade all strikes and defense, which I think is only in Act 3, but it would be nice. I could just be speaking out my butt, I don't know. It would be nice, and I think I do want to come to this shop. I do want to hit this elite for the relic, but coming here and being able to afford another whatever relic I want. So let's think. We have some options here. Caltrops is nice. It's not great against the slime boss because he doesn't hit like ×3 or whatever he hits. He generally hits like heavy, like he hits hard. We don't really want to copy anything. Except, we might want to copy a piercing whale. That could be nice. I do want to remove. What would I actually do? I want to remove. Our strikes are actually useful now, so that actually is kind of tough. Like in the scheme of card removal, what do you remove when your strikes are actually kind of useful now? That's a tough one. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP, or whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I like Dreamcatcher, but I don't want to rest if I can avoid it. Upgrading is very useful, and they're really trying to give us all these shivs. Like we could have we could have had a solid shiv build going by now, but we've got infinite blades. I don't want a catalyst because we have nothing to enable it with. Caltrops is good as long as we can block, and it is on sale. Dreamcatcher is okay. Meal ticket is okay, but we have to go into a shop to make it work. And I don't really want those. Poison potion could work. Power potion could work. A vulnerability potion could work. Like this would be good on like a good turn. Like having both of these might be nice when we have some good attacks. I think we can afford one Blade Dance. And from there, maybe a vulnerability potion. Caltrops. And I'll remove a single strike. It's kinda iffy, but so here I am going to block. I hate that we drew our good, like some good AoE, especially now that we're weak, but it's kind of what I was talking about, how like it stinks. Because we're gonna take 8 damage. No, 7, because of the tungsten rod. But you need to be weak. We'll have energy next turn. And you can be weak. And really, hold up. We have energy. We can play everything. Let's do that, which is nice. We're still taking damage, which isn't great. We could get you to 20 and hit you with the fire potion. I'd rather save the fire potion for the slime boss, really. So I think we just go hard on you. I say hard as, you know, we're weak and vulnerable. And this is barring we don't die. So we're no longer weak. Let's do some math. This is 8 and 8, which is 16. You'll have like 5 HP? 7 HP, okay. So we can kill you. Yeah, let's just kill you, hit you. We should draw an attack next turn. Let's see, what's going on here? Oh. Okay. Just making sure no one's dead. And except for the slime. Block potion is really appreciated. A second piercing whale or a finisher. A finisher goes very well with shivs. We can play a lot of shivs and hit with finisher. Another piercing well is also good. What do we need the most? We need a way to deal heavy damage. Aside from that, what else? Better blocks would be nice. A leg sweep is really nice. A way to manipulate our cards. We need some way to churn through our deck. So I think a finisher though is good if we can get it with a get a vulnerability with some shivs and hit him with a fire potion, and you know, hopefully that'll be nice. Do we go on this turn? We have 3 energy, so it'd be 8. I don't know, because we're gonna draw finisher at some point within the next 2 turns. I believe should be within the next 2 turns, potentially in the next 3 turns. If I go hard now, this is good damage, but this gives us energy to set up for next turn, and it's only 1 damage less than a basic strike. I would like to play the dodge and roll for next turn, but if we draw a leg sweep and or no, neutralize, he'll be weak next turn. So leg sweep in theory should be okay. No, he charges up. We have 2 turns. Okay. So do we pop vulnerability? I think we pop vulnerability on him now and do as much damage as possible. Okay. And we'll save this until we get him closer to splitting. And we also have a block potion if we need it. So he's charging up. I think we play this. Hit you, we hit you, and this is something. I did not want to split you that quickly. I wanted to split you next turn. I didn't do the math. That's entirely on me. Let's hit you, and you're splitting because I'm a moron. I need to slow down. I think we're okay, but I need to slow down. Dagger spray is nice. Can we get you killed? I mean, we can make it to where we're not taking any damage, so we don't need to play these, but 1 more dagger spray, as long as we aren't weak, a dagger spray can get them too. Except for you. Ooh, never mind. Okay, so we want a dagger spray. We can kill you with neutralize. You're gonna split at, what is that, 16? 17. 17. You'll split at 17, so we need to do more than 3 damage. We can. Do I want to? Because we're only gonna be able to do 9. Yeah. Yeah. That way you'll be at 11. And you'll split, and as long as both of you don't attack, then we'll be okay. We are no longer weak, which is awesome. Okay, so it was a good fight. I played stupid at the for half of the fight. It was very stupid for half of the fight, but at least we got through it, and we're not at the high ascension level, so our HP isn't going to take a big hit. And malaise is fantastic. Definitely taking a malaise. Is it a malaise plus? It is not. I don't think you can get a plus on the first floor, but either way. Malaise is great. No. No. So Runic Pyramid, if we could take this and maybe a calculated gamble, that solves our card manipulation problems. we need energy, but this plus some sort of hard discard engine will fix our deck issue of not being able to get through it quickly. So what do I like here? I'm trying to think. Okay, this is a little touchy. I do like this shop. I could come here, hit the shop, come here. Depending on how we are right here, we can hit these two elites. And we could hit this elite, but that's a lot to ask for right there. Might have to pivot to the right, because this shop may or may not be worth it unless we get a lot of gold in an event. But we're gonna hit the shop right there. So it might be more beneficial to take this path. If we can, depending on how confident I'm feeling around this area, but I like coming up here. We lose out on the second easy fight for the floor because so it's three. The three floors are easy pools on the first floor, and then the second act or first act. Second act, it's the first two. And I believe that's the same in the third act, if I remember correctly. They might have changed it, I don't know. So we lose out on this, but if we took that, then we'd have to go through like all of this in order to come back, which isn't bad, but I want to hit this shop, and I also want to hit this campfire. We can pivot this way, which may be worth it, and we can hit, but we'd have to hit this shop, which means we'd have to take this elite. Or well, if we wanted to hit this shop, we'd have to take this elite, which means we have to take this elite. And if we go this way, we could take this elite or we could not. That's kind of iffy. I don't know. I'm not super confident in my deck right now. Malaise is nice to have. We can save it for when we need it, especially with Runic Pyramid. We can save Piercing Well when we need it. Finisher is good. If I can, I think replacing my strikes with Shiv enabling cards to have a good finisher turn, like get a bunch of Shivs and I don't know, a bullet time would be nice, or just well, Shivs are 0 cost, so bullet time doesn't really matter, but you know, getting a lot of Shivs and then playing a finisher is something that appeals to me, because that would solve a lot of our damage issues, and this solves a lot of our defensive issues. This is halfway to solving our deck issue. So I think we take here, and I think we go to this shop, because if these are combats, that's fine. We'll get the regular rewards as normal, and if they're events, that's fine. And then from here we can decide whether we want to go after this elite or potentially play it safe. This is exactly why I took Caltrops, which I don't have on turn 1. So what could I do? I could block. Where is Caltrops? It's in there. And we have nothing to draw. We could leg sweep and make one of you do nothing. We could Blade Dance and knock one of you down with it'd be Blade Dance, 2 Shivs, and the strike. Knock one of you down. That would put us at 1 energy, and then we could leg sweep for 14 and take nothing. But then we can't play infinite blades. But if we can play Caltrops, then they'll eat themselves alive. So who has the most HP? You two have the most HP. So let's weaken you, because I think you hit hard next turn. Oh well, I think you have it's a randomized chance. And then we will never mind. We can't knock you down. I thought we had 4 energy for something. What am I doing? Well, we're still not taking any damage, which is fine. 2 shivs to do, what is it? You take 50% less? Or, so we could hit you for 4 in total with Blade Dance, or we could hit you for 5. Let's hit you with a Flying Knee and have energy next turn. And hope we get Caltrops. We did. That's beautiful. You're gonna eat yourself alive, which is great. We could Dagger Spray. I don't want you. I want you to eat yourself on my Caltrops. You're not hurting me. I want these guys to die. So with that, we can hit both of them with a Shiv. Now they're knocked down. Good stuff. I could hit you for 9 and almost kill you, or I could play an Infinite Blades. Let's do that and see what we get. We're not going to draw a whole lot, but that's exactly what I wanted to see. So, you're just buffing yourself. Can we kill any of you? We can kill you. So let's get you killed. Good stuff. From here, let's actually Survivor. That way we can discard a basic defense so we can potentially draw more next turn. I say potentially, so we can draw more next turn. You are a pain. We only need to hit you. You're gonna fly, so I don't care about that. You'll actually, if we can block for 12, that's not worth it. If we can block for 12, you'll just kill yourself before. You're doing 2 damage by 6, right? 2 damage 6 times. You take 3 damage. You will kill yourself after 2 hits, which means 1 defend is good enough. Good. That means we can hit you and kill you. So he isn't doing math great when you actually think about it. Speed potion is nice. Okay. Oh my god. Why does it have to do this to me? Okay. Footwork almost has to be taken. Acrobatics is good draw and discard. It allows us to get through our deck. Footwork allows us to stay alive. That's a tough decision. I think I have to take the footwork. From here, let's go up here and hope we can get something. And gain 1 to 10. No thanks. What do we get from here? Ooh, okay. Well-laid plans is useless now. I'm glad we haven't gotten one. We could now take an acrobatics. We buy a pair. Max HP plus 10. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison, but we don't have any poison enablers. I like an acrobatics. I like dodge and roll is nice. I do like an energy potion. Oh, well, I like an energy potion if we have like an X cost card, but an energy potion will be useful going into this elite fight. Because we have dexterity, we have block. An attack potion is good. Energy potion is good. Could raise our max HP plus 7. We don't. The heal is irrelevant. The max HP is useful. Can we afford a dodge and roll? I mean, we can't afford both. Part of me wants. Do I want the dodge and roll, the waffle, or the energy? I can take energy and dodge and roll. Our deck is getting a little fat. By a little fat, I mean it is getting fat. Let's take dodge and roll on the energy potion. We can still remove a card. I think we do. Let's get, yeah, I think we should just keep getting rid of our strikes. I know they're good, like they're okay, but we need to get rid of some stuff. We can come here. Let's check out this. Take all of it. You know what? Yeah, go ahead. I only have 37 gold, that's fine. I think we could have taken them. I mean, especially since we're at max HP, but I want to go into this elite fight in a happy way. This chest, oh, wing boots are awesome. So, we're going to hit this elite, and it's the minion lord. So, what do I want? Footwork needs to be played. Okay, from there, what else? I can take a block potion and block for their attacks, and then I can just take an energy potion and just hit him with a very hard malaise. He's gonna buff himself, but still, he's gonna have to work through that. We could dagger spray and do 8 damage, but they're gonna get stronger. I think this might not be. This is 6 and this is 7, which means we take nothing but that. Because like if I could take this, then I could take this, and that gives us 4 energy, which means he loses 4 strength and is weak for 4 turns, which is awesome. But it means we're also out of our energy and block potion. If I took a dexterity potion, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could take the dexterity potion and defend for 1 and hit him for 3 with the malaise. That's possible. Is that what I want? It's kind of touchy. Like I could, it's pretty much deciding on, do I want to block? Do I want to use all my potions for this fight? This could be, who could this be? Second floor. Intangible Man, I think. It could be minions, intangibility, or the slavers, I think. I think that's second floor. I could be wrong. If it's the slavers or intangibility, I think we'd be fine on intangibility without any of these. Slavers, I'd want my piercing wails out as quickly as possible. I think pop a dex, play this so we have block for next turn, take our energy potion, and make him very weak for the foreseeable future. Okay, now, not great, and he's actually plus, holy cow, how much strength did he gain? Did he just negate all of the weak, like, the strength loss that I put on him? I think it did. That's awful. Well, since that's the case, what can we do? We can defend, defend. Can we kill them? No. And we can't really block through them either. We can block. But this is 15 and this is 18. We don't have caltrops out. This would punch through their block and just make them stronger. I could take this, and this puts us at 37, which is 15. 15 plus 18 is 33. he has to take a turn off next turn. If he's attacking this turn, he has to take a turn off next turn. I think we do this. Play our flying knee. Have energy next turn, and maybe go hard on these and hit him with a finisher, maybe? Okay. Can we kill them? Potentially. I want him to stay weak, but well, there's things that need to happen. We have 4 energy. We can do... I want to neutralize like one of them, not because it'll make them weak, but because I want to hope to kill them. Because he's only going to make them and himself stronger. Blade Dance will be useful for getting finisher. So what does the most damage? Our strikes, but it's not AoE. This does 8 to both of them. So we can do 16 to both of them, which puts you at 6. No, 16 puts you at 8. Puts you at 6. So we do 16 damage. 17, yeah, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So you'll be at 2, you'll be at 8. And then we have 2 more energy. We can play our Blade Dance. And maybe our Caltrops. We can hit them with a neutralize. So hold on. Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray. Okay, now we can just ice you both with 2 strikes. I'd like to be able to kill you otherwise, though. We can play this. This gives us 4, or well, it gives us 8. So we can hit you and kill you. And then we can hit you and you'll have 2 HP, or we can hit you with a strike and kill you, but then we can't play finisher. And this is a good finisher turn. I think we just don't get... Here's what we do. Okay. Kill you. I can kill you with both of these. I think I'm going to save this to play on you. Kill you with a Shiv, because we'd have to play 2 cards anyways, and this still counts as an attack. Now, he's going to be summoning, which means we got 3 energy. We can do 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was good damage, and now we've got our Piercing Wail. These 2 are awful. You need to die. And you need to be weakened. You're already weakened. And you're 5 strength up. Okay, well. Piercing Wail. Good stuff. We can play this and take nothing. I can play Caltrops, and you'll be in a... you'll take, let's see, 3 damage. You'll take 9, which will put you at 67. And we will have, let's see, and we'll have no more energy left over, but we'll have a lot of defense, and you need to die as well. But we have no more attack cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can draw 1 card next turn, and except for, you know, the cards that we play here. So we'll draw 3 cards next turn, which one of them is a flying knee. Well, I think we play dodge and roll. And from here, I think we play this just so we can get it out there. We have so many defensive cards right now, but I don't think it's going to do a whole lot for us. Okay, you need to die and you need to die. We have various means of doing it, but you need to die most. Give me energy. Okay. Now, you're probably going to need to be weakened. You're charging up, so you're you're gonna be attacking next turn, and you're just continuing to buff. This is, I don't want to say it's a lost run, but we are not scaling as high as I would like. You can draw, discard. Let's see, it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we would draw to full and then we'd discard one, but blocking for 1 doesn't mean a whole lot. What are we? We have a chance of drawing some good attacks. I think we play this just so we have an attack to hit him with. That's awful. We can make you weak, and we can defend for. This puts us at 22. This puts us at 23. But you're no closer to dying. Hold up. This will get us there. Discard a basic defend. I need him to die. This is not going great. I could acrobatics. What could I use to kill you next turn? Or not next turn, but what could I use to kill you? We will probably draw our dagger sprays, our strikes, and our blade dance. Potentially neutralize. And if like we're having a good attack turn next turn, I don't know if it's enough to do 67 damage worth, considering that's one flying knee, and our other flying knee is over here. I think we just really try our best to hit you, because hopefully you don't have to charge up again. Okay, so you have to charge up again. Okay. So y'all are sneaky. Okay. I guess y'all just do damage. So what can I do here? We can dagger spray. It's 8. That'll get you down to 50. This will get you down to 51. Wait, no, it won't. 50. This will get you down to 41. This will get you down to 30. 38. That'll be 3 attacks. This will get you, so 38 minus 18 is 38 minus 18 is 20. Yeah, so you'd be at 20 HP. Can we do 20 damage next turn? 8. Yes. But do we want to take 20 damage to the face? Not particularly. But I think that's the best we got. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, no, they don't die. Oh, I was 1 damage off, but so we're taking 18 damage actually because of tungsten rod. And he's almost dead to that, which is great. Play this, and I'm going to acrobatics and hope that we drew something, which is wonderful. Okay, we're only at 50 out of 70, which isn't awful, but that was a lot. This is useful for the cards that we have. I want a dagger throw. I do think that is going to be the hardest fight, or the hardest elite fight that we have. We're going against the Collector. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. Finisher increases our damage output. It does, it does, it does. Okay. Okay, that's you. We need caltrops. So with that, we did not get it. We're going to defend this turn, so let's just dump our basic strike. And we can leg sweep, take nothing. He's just gonna get worse and worse. We're taking 9. But we're only gonna draw like 1 card. Oh wait, we took 6? Wonderful. Okay, discard. What do I discard? I like a dodge and roll. Let's discard a basic defense, and we can play if we're not doing anything to him though. That's the thing, is we can block through his attacks, but until we start hitting him, we're not doing a whole lot. So maybe this'll help, which it does. You're doing 12. We only need to play a single defend. Get our caltrops out there, and really hit you with a flying knee. And next turn, hopefully we can just do some stuff. Good. We don't need to block at all. We can do 1, 2. Nope. We have to play this. Or we can save it, and what could we draw? We could draw a neutralize. Let's save it for the blade dance and play infinite blades. If we can draw blade dance, then that's going to go really well with us on this turn, which it didn't. So that stinks. We will neutralize you to keep you weak. Let's defend twice, so we actually don't take anything because of tungsten rod. We have 2 energy. We can shiv, dagger throw. Nah, we could. It's more damage, so let's hit him, discard a dagger spray, and hit you with a strike. So we're going to draw blade dance. Okay, this is what we want. Potentially. You're doing 18 damage. That's actually awful. But I think we still want, hold on. Play this, play this, play this. That's 3 attacks already. Okay, play that, and that's 5 attacks. This is 6 attacks, so this will do 8 damage, which will take you from 63 to 50. 8 damage. Hold on. 8 damage minus 63 is 55. 55. This will do 8 times 6. Let me break out the calculator for that. 8 times 6 is 48. You'll be very close to dying, but you will not die. I still think we play. You're doing 18 damage though. This is probably the best we're gonna get. And then let's play a defend and take as little as possible. And he should die from just about anything. Okay. Law Bank is, I don't want to say worthless, but not great. Give me another. We need heavy damage. I need something like, I don't know, like a skewer. What's another good high damage card? Like, or we need just better ways to keep them at bay. we have a 26 card deck, but we need a way to shuffle. And this dagger throw, it just kind of replaces itself whenever it gets played. Accuracy, you know, it does do something. You know, that's kind of got me scared. We got 37 HP. I don't think we can take this elite. Who is it? It is, I think it's the Slavers. I think Intangible Boy is 3rd floor. So I think we have to go this way and just hope these combats are tolerable. Actually, we can fly, so we can avoid things if we need to. Like, we can come here to this shop, not buy anything because we have no money, come here and like avoid everything, but that doesn't make our deck better, you know? Vira is appreciated. Okay. What do we want to do to kill you? We need to get your I think we save our Blade Dance for Finisher to come through. Hit you with the dagger throw. Do we need acrobatics? I don't think so. I don't think we need acrobatics. I need to be able to hold more than 10 cards in my hand. This is just damage. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're just chunking this down as best we can. He's gonna add more block, but so accuracy is nice. We can no, we can't malaise you because you're artifact. So I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. We're taking nothing. So now 2 shivs do 4 plus 5, right? Oh, 3. So they do 4 plus 3, which is 7. So we can do 1, and then we'll do 14 damage, which will get you down to 16. Get you with a flying knee. We're not gonna kill you this turn, I don't think. Hold up, we might. Let's do the math. Hold up. So these do 7. So 14 gets you down to 16 block for 1 energy, and then we can hit you for 10, which gets you down to 6 block. That puts us at 2, and then but that's 3 attacks played, which is 27. We can kill you with one left over. I'm a moron. Oh my god, I'm a moron. That bites. I should have played the strike first. I did not think about how full our deck was. So this will get you down to 20. This will get you down to 12. And this will do 18, which is not enough. We're going to be taking a big hit unless we can block through it, which we can't because we're frail. That bites. Let's discard. I think we can. No, the Piercing Wail won't work either. If we had a way to, like, I don't know, we don't need this. Oh, no, because we need to block as best we can for this turn. Okay, hey, we got a letter opener to pop. I'm going to save this Shiv. Okay, now let's see if we can't kill you now. Okay, 10 gets you down to 15, gets you down to 15 minus 8 is 7? Yeah, that gets you down to 7. This will get you down 7 to 9. This will get you to 18. And then we can kill you. Okay. Man, that misplay. It hurt. No. Yes. How many piercing wells do we have? 1. I will take another. I don't think we can fight that elite. Especially that far away from a bonfire. This will make our deck better, potentially. But it can also hurt us. This could be combat, which is kind of irrelevant with that. But it could also heal us. No. Fruit juice. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. That's actually fantastic. From here, we can come here, rest, or upgrade, fight, then rest, but we won't have as much HP, and I want to go into this fight with as much HP as possible. Oof. Fly. Yeah. We're at 60. I feel a lot better going into this fight. Melee, we can play melees whenever. Like his confusion is not going to affect melees. But this will be nice. That'll be nice. This will be nice. Now let's see what we get. Okay. This is nice. That's not nice, but it's going to be in our deck until we get rid of it. Can block for that, and then we can hit you. I'm thinking, what if we do this? Let's play our acrobatics, get rid of this 3-cost strike. Play our dodge and roll. Play our accuracy. Okay. You're doing 11 damage. I could malaise you. What if we piercing wailed though? Give me energy. Give me more energy. We don't need to piercing wail. Make you weak. Well, you're still weak, but we'll block through it. And from here, I want to defend anyways, so we draw more, because we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play a defend. Just because I want to get through our stuff. This is awful. So I could piercing wail. Doing 13. I can malaise you for 4. I could piercing wail again. I could probably block for. No, not with these cards. That's garbage. That's nice. That's free. Might as well. I think we play this. We got letter opener. We're taking 0 because of tungsten rod. I still think we save malaise. 11 damage. Why not hit him with that right off the bat? And we could pop. I don't want to pop that yet. 2 shivs is nice, but there you go. So you're only doing 7, which means we're only taking 6. I I will drink this. I don't want to take much damage because I would like to upgrade at our next campfire. I need a calculated gamble. That would solve all of this. And really, I mean, we need to block in order to get him, but have to hit you. Have to hit you. And we'll just take 16 to the face. 15 to the face. This will do... We have played accuracy. This will kill you. Duplication potion is nice. No. Blur is useful for when we like overblock. Backstab is nice. It is upgraded. It's innate and it's good damage. It's good like single target damage. And it exhausts. I think it's a toss-up between Blur and Backstab. Will I make it? I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to end up resting more than I would like. I think we're gonna like the damage. I don't know. I think I have too many damage cards, and like they're not enough like goods, the good stuff going. So we're gonna flying knee. We're gonna dodge and roll. We're gonna backstab, and we're gonna hit you. Probably should have. Hold up. There's a play to be made if we can get like finisher to pop in a good way and hit it with the duplication potion. That would be nice. We can either block for 14, or well, hit block for 2, and we can dagger spray and do 20 damage to you guys. Yeah. We can draw some more. We will not be able to kill you all next turn because we just played our dagger sprays. You're hitting heavy, which is not great, so we could like triple piercing whale if we wanted to. Like we could play the duplication potion, play piercing whale, and then play it again, which means probably none of them would do any damage, which would be nice. But then what? We want to play one. This fight is only going to get harder. Now the real question is, we could flying knee. We can... We have no block currently. So... We got letter opener to work, which is nice. So we're only taking 6 now. A malaise. Y'all are doing a letter. Y'all are awful. We need a way to kill you guys quickly. So let's just do that. You're gonna debuff us in a big way. What could we draw? If we drew a neutralize, that would be great. We're going to take 11 to the face, or well, 10 to the face actually. So we're weak, vulnerable, and frail, and he's hitting us very hard. So, with that, kill you. Discard. Let's get rid of a basic defend. Okay, so leg sweep, very important. After that, survivor. Discard another basic defend. And I think he's not taking a turn off, he's hitting us for the same amount. The neutral or footwork. We can malaise you. Take you some strength down. We're still taking a big hit though. Or we can defend for 5. Defend for 5, or well, 9 rather. But we'd still be taking a lot, and he's nowhere. He's not close to death. I think we hit you with the malaise, and we're gonna take 25 damage to the face, or well, 24. Guy did it again. All right. Being weak is not great. I will flying knee. And he's going to buff himself. I mean, he's weak essentially forever, but we got letter opener to pop. This is not going well. I'm scared about what might happen. I'm going to try my best. We need survivor. With that, what if we got rid of basic defend, or let's get rid of acrobatics. And then, so we're not taking any more damage. We don't necessarily need a dagger throw. Let's play a caltrops so we can start chunking him down some. Okay. Now, Shiv, and we want high damage. That. Disc. I wanted to hit. Oh no, that's fine. And get rid of, I guess, the basic strike. It doesn't really matter. They do the same. They do the same thing. Then finisher, good damage, but now he's buffing himself even more. Leg sweep, defend. Okay, and that won't punch through anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We would draw 2. I think we have to play this anyways, just to get it out of our hand. Okay. We want the most damage for our buck, but also we're going to hit you to gain some energy next turn. So now we should draw a little bit more. And he's getting ready to hit us in a big way. I would like finisher. So we'll play this. Dagger throw. Let's discard a dagger spray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's hit him with this. Acrobatics. We did not get finisher, which stinks. Let's get rid of a dodge and roll. So with that, blade dance, which is good damage. If we had drawn finisher this turn, the fight would be over. So we've got a lot of defensive cards. We don't have a lot of energy. He did spawn more enemies. Can we kill you this turn? 8, 16, 10. So this is 16 plus 10 is 26. That gets you down to 26. This is 3 attacks, which is 27. We have you by 1. We actually killed him. Oh man, we are scraping by. And with this, yo, okay. Storm of Steel, it allows us to discard our hand. I think that's what we want. And my cat is going insane trying to get in here. We need, okay. I think we can officially like pivot to a Shiv deck now. I think we have to take Wristblade. That with so 4 additional damage on a Shiv, which does 4, brings it to 8, brings it to 11. So we can pop Storm, if we can get accuracy and get a full hand, pop Storm of Steel. That is on like a full hand. After playing Storm of Steel, that would be like 9 cards doing 11 damage, which is 99 damage. You kill our powers, which is not great. So how do we want to play this? And I'm going a little over, but I do want to finish this run. We can fly 2 more times. What do I like? I don't like this being before an elite fight. I do like this because it allows us to rest and or upgrade, fight the elite, rest and or upgrade, fight the elite, and then do whatever we got to do up here. Or, you know, pivot and hit the shop. Because we do have a lot of money, so I do want to hit a shop. We could, oh, we'll hit a shop. We can hit a shop right here. So we can hit here, hit the shop, come here, and just, yeah, just stick to the right path. Hit this. Hit this. We can still fly. So really, here, we can like hit you potentially, or hit this, and then fly to here. Maybe no. We could fly to here and then fly to here. And hope that those aren't combats. It's worth a shot, and we can spend our money here potentially. It's risky. It's definitely risky. Alright, so we have no defensive cards turn 1. Awesome. You're doing 20 damage. Oh, because we have strength up. That's right. So you're doing the most damage. You're doing 10. Let's do that and hope we draw a defend, which is awesome. Get rid of Dagger Spray. I don't like Dagger Spray with Thorn Boy. With this, I don't think this affects our defensive game. It does slightly. Okay, it does. Never mind. I'm just wrong. So we're taking 1. Very nice. Accuracy is nice. Let's weaken you. And get a bunch of energy for next turn. And we'll be able to kill you with a single strike. The dazes are semi-irrelevant. We can play an Infinite Blades and get some defense to start working you down. Let's see, you have 6, so we can play 1 defend. Hit you. We could play dodge and roll and have no energy, but we'll roll 6. We'll roll the 6 over anyway, so we only have a net loss of 1 block. So we can see, this is 12 because we have strength. That's right. So these actually do 12, which is really nice. Okay. What do we want to do here? You have 8, so we can leg sweep, hit ya, and then next turn, depending on the attacks we draw, we can Storm of Steel. So hold up, we only need to hit you with 2 shivs, so we need to block for 20. I don't know if we can. I mean, I know we can, but I don't know if we can and play Storm of Steel. So let's just do this, and we'll just save it for next turn. He's not attacking, so we're safe. Okay, and here we go. We just need to block, and you're dead. Playing smart. I will take another leg sweep. I'm okay against you. I think we can handle you. I don't like the burns, but I think we can handle you. I would love to have an energy relic, but you know that's not happening. Let's try to block as much as we can. So take no damage. And you know what? Let's get Infinite Blades is now really important to us because it is one of our highest damage dealing cards. Once we get everything out there, you need to get out there. You need to get out there. So I want, hold on, 6 and 7. We would take 0. Let's go ahead and hit you. We did get Storm of Steel. So Storm of Steel, we'll go ahead and hit you. We need to do 46. That was 9 damage. 9, so 46. Yeah, we've got you. And that's essentially like exactly what we want. If we can get that on a good like off turn with a full hand, we're gonna be cruising. Hopefully. I don't think we take any of these. The draw is unnecessary. The discard is nice, but we need more discard, which we got through Storm of Steel. I think the only card we take now is like Calculated Gamble. Okay, hold up. Crippling Cloud is nice. Whenever you break an opponent's block, apply 2 vulnerable. That could do wonders with our shivs. Like if we break through the block and apply vulnerability, like going through, like if they're blocking and we have a Storm of Steel. Play a Storm of Steel, we're doing at best, or well, we do around 9 to 12 damage. If we break their block, then they're taking 50% extra, which means we go from 9 to 13, 12 to 13, and we go from 14 to 21. 14 divided by 2 is 7 plus, or excuse me, 12. We go to 18, sorry. That is nice. What is this? Gain 1 intangible. That, hold up. Choose a card in your discard pile and return to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. These two can make or break. Gaining 1 intangible on like just a garbage turn. Starting 1 attack in our hand. What attack would I want? Finisher is nice, but we kind of like, it kind of stinks because Storm of Steel works directly against Finisher in the weirdest way, in that it if we have a Finisher and a Storm of Steel, Finisher becomes a Shiv. But even still, the damage from the shit, well, no, this would do more damage cumulatively through the shivs that get done. So it'd pretty much be like, best case scenario, Finisher is the only card in our draw pile. We have a full deck with Storm of Steel. We play it, and then we play like a couple shivs just so we can draw Finisher, and then play all of our shivs, and then play Finisher to do like insane amounts of damage. But that is so insane that it won't work. I think we take this. I think we take this. I think we take this. From that, are we gonna hit another shop? If we come up here, we might be able. No, hold on. Let's play it smart and potentially take out this elite. Yeah, let's come up here, potentially play it smart. Well, elite fights could be easier than regular combat fights, but this would be combat, elite combat, and then, you know, going up, whereas this is potentially fine and then combat and then elite. I think we could do better against 2 regular fights than we would be against all this, because I'd like to upgrade at some point. And I will buy the artifact potion. Don't be combat, upgrade a card in your deck, or at the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of the combat, but become cursed with pain. I mean, it's nice. Our cards will slowly become upgraded because we don't really discard any of them, or we can upgrade a card in our deck. What does Storm of Steel do when you're upgraded? Shiv pluses. Ooh. That changes things. That does change things. But also, well, I don't want pain. Is pretty much what it comes down to. I don't have enough of a discard engine. I have Survivor and Acrobatics essentially to discard. So I'm going to upgrade Storm of Steel, and we're really leaning into that. You are awful. This is wonderful. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, good. And really, we could, why not go ahead and Acrobatics? Discard. Dagger Spray, I guess. You're going to Constrict, which means we have to block for 28 this turn. Can we do it? No. But we can block for 14. I want to save these. Or we could have popped the artifact potion and blocked the constriction, I believe. But what if we dodge and rolled? That way we might not have to block as much next turn, which is really nice. Piercing Will. Yes. That means we can defend. And I will Flying Knee. And hopefully we can get like a Storm of Steel. We did get a Storm of Steel. Okay. So now, these will be Shiv pluses. We've got our accuracy out. Will it kill you? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Shiv pluses, which do 6 damage. 6. Just look and see. Actually, hold up. Go this one. This is what I wanted. So regular Shiv does 7 damage. So you'll do more. Is it enough to kill you? So in order, what I'm thinking is I have 1, 2, let me just count without using my mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get 9 Shivs. Let's break out the calculator. So 114 divided by 9. Each Shiv has to do 12.6 damage, which it will. We can kill you this turn with a very well played Shiv Storm of Steel. That was awesome. I am not... It's innate. I don't know if I like that. Come here and come here. Or we can go, we have 2 flights left. We can either save it for here, or we can just continue on as normal. I think we have to continue on as normal and then hope for the best later. So this is actually great. So Footwork needs to be played. Backstab needs to be played. You're only doing 20. Let's have some energy next turn. You're only doing 11. We'll hit you with this. Now you're only doing 1, which means you're not doing anything. We can make do with an acrobatics. Actually, probably not now. Not anymore. So let's actually discard acrobatics because we'll draw enough next turn and so on and so forth. I want to play an Infinite Blades. If we play a Storm of Steel, we haven't gotten our accuracies out yet. Which is tough because if we play them, let's play this. Let's play this, and we'll hit him just enough to get his strength down. There we go. Which leaves us with 1 shiv. We'll get another shiv from that. We can make you weak. We can play our other Infinite Blades. Or we can hit you. We can block for, hold on, this puts us at 23. Or we can make you lose strength. Eh. Not great, but 52. Okay, so now we play our accuracy. Where is the Storm? Storm of Steel does not go away, which is awesome. So this is nice, but can we make it work before the turn ends? We cannot. So we'll hit you. We should have played accuracy potentially to get that, but okay. Trying to think. We can hit you and then we can finish her. Okay, so that's good. We're taking 9, which sucks, but, or well, 9 or 10. Neutralize is nice, you're weak. As long as we survive this turn, we are okay. We'll hit you. And then we just need to block for 46. So we can do 10, 17, 24. That's not a lot. I think hitting you does more than a block does. Because we took you from 47 to 39, which is 8, yeah. Slightly, but it exists. So we are taking another nasty hit. But we lived. We already have a blade dance. Not great. If we survive this, it will be, I think we can be okay. So, Infinite Blades is nice. Backstab. Hold on. Blade Dance. This is 18. I could defend for... I mean, I could just kill you, but I want to get him killed very quickly. So you're dead. I could work on you. Let's just regular defend and hit you with that. And we'll get a shiv next turn. Both of y'all are attacking. Wonderful. We could Storm of Steel and probably kill you. Right? We don't have our accuracies out yet. So they're only doing 9. Wait, you do how much normally? Regular shiv does 4. So 4 to 9 is a difference of 5. Right, because we have strength and wrist blade. So shiv plus goes from 4 to 6, which would be from 9 to 11. think we just try to block. How much block do we need? We need 20. This will be 8, 18. Let's get rid of a single flying knee. We are going to hit you with the neutralize. Got a letter opener to work, which is nice, so I'm going to hit you with that. We are frail, which is not good. Okay, so we need to do 35 damage. Can we? I think we can. I think we can. We can hit you for 10, which takes you down to 5, which means we only have to do 25, and then this, yeah, there we go. There we go. And we broke their block, which made them vulnerable. Good stuff. Okay. A little late. You. What do we do against you? We need to block. Do we have any blocks? We have a dodge and roll, but we're frail. Well, I'd really like it if you didn't. You can dodge and roll. If we acrobatics, we might draw. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would draw 2 cards. It's one of those, like, do I play a card? Because I don't want to play this because it'll hurt. Yeah, it'll hurt. I could play acrobatics, or excuse me, I could play like a caltrops. I could play a piercing whale. There we go, that works. And why not play a caltrops? There we go. Accuracy is nice. We can play a leg sweep. 13, which means we can hit you. Can't hit you yet. Right? If we hit you, this doesn't kill you, we take 2 damage. I think. If it works with tungsten rod. I think we wait. Now you're doing 6. Let's do it again. 8. I need to block. I need to block. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do that to where you don't hurt us. Or, well, you're at least 1 strength down. And, well, this is not going the way I wanted because all of our cards are now attacks. I mean, really? We can just... Infinite Blades, Acrobatics. Get rid of a Dagger Spray. Dodge and roll. We'll roll some block over. He's still hitting. Our hand is full. We just have to kill him. That's pretty much it. And we're dead. Great. Oh, that's awful. I don't know if the intangibility could have worked or not, but we could have liquid memories something, but that hurts. I think. What did I do right? We got concentrate, setup, and grand finale. Okay. Probably almost never make grand finale work. I'm trying to think. What could we have done better? I don't want to say not prioritizing. We didn't prioritize skill cards on the first floor. That's just what we were given, essentially. Like on the first floor, we were given a lot of good skill cards that would be useful on later floors, but they weren't very useful for us on the first floor, and with that our deck began to suffer and we, as it went on, we became less able to take out elites and normal enemies in a relatively quick manner because we never really got any solid attacks until we were able to get the wrist blade and Vira or Vajra, whatever it's called, and the Storm of Steel and the Shiv synergies, everything like that. Like, we had a very late game Shiv synergy that was almost, I don't want to say too little too late, but attacking the Thorns unit when it would have killed me was definitely stupid. That was completely on me. I could have Liquid Memories like a leg sweep and blocked and maybe had enough to hit him once with a Shiv. Like, I could have, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I could have done. I might have been too frail to have hit him, but killing him earlier before he got his Thorns 2 up was definitely what needed to have been done. So that led to my demise, but I do think the initial, like, slow start of everything to where by the time we got to the 3rd floor, we just had a bloated deck that we couldn't get through quick enough because of Runic Pyramid, and we didn't have any good discard engines until we got Storm of Steel. So Runic Pyramid was good for, well, I don't want to say it was good for us. It's a good relic, but I do think, I don't want to say it hurt us. It hurt us towards the end, definitely. But I think we would have died sooner if we hadn't taken it, because saving the cards probably had saved us beforehand. It happened to just hit a Thorn Boy that killed us way before. Like, we probably, going into that fight next time, we'll probably want to hard focus the because our damage wasn't the issue. We had solved our damage problem with Storm of Steel Plus and Wrist Blade and everything like that. So our damage was taken care of. But with that combining with Runic Pyramid, we had no way to stop from taking Thorns damage before we died. So I think going into that fight on another run, we want to prioritize, I would say, the ads, and then hard focus the artifact ball shield boy, whatever he's called. Depending on if we have the damage required to do it, because we're gonna have to punch through a lot of its defense. But like, if I could have done that fight over, I would have focused on the Exploder. Well, depending on the first turn, because the Exploder was doing 10 damage, it might have been best just to block for that, like, 10 damage, and then just kill the Thorn Boy, and then as long as we killed the Exploder before turn 3 or 4, he wouldn't have been an issue. And then by then we can just hard focus the ball guy and take him out, survive, rest, kill the elite, and then, you know, win the run, everything like that, right? But hindsight's 2020. I do think I definitely could have and should have played that last fight better. But I wasn't anticipating how badly Runic Pyramid would screw us over in the end. But, oh well. I am learning. I felt good. Well, I felt good once we got, like, the Shiv going, because I wasn't trying to make that happen until we got all that stuff, but we didn't have enough gas early on, which led me to take a lot of other cards just to stay alive. And then by the time our damage was sorted out, we had too many cards. So, anyways. So, another loss, but it was an educational loss. But I will send y'all off with some silence, and we'll be back. Well, case in point is a silent run. We'll send y'all off with some silence, and I will see you all on Friday for Monster Train. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good Thursday. I'll see you then. Peace.